I bring you greetings of the seasons from Urevo. It's been a while. I've been on a vacation on the Caribbean islands, chilling and enjoying myself. And today I have a very special guest. So I had to, cancel my vacation, and come for this interesting Open Dream Scholars we have. And today is a very interesting one, all the way from Ghana. And I bring you very, very good tidings. She is from KNUST, that's the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. And she's going to be under a lot of pressure as we walk to this. Patricia, you're welcome.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, Mr. Host.
Okay,
Hi, everybody. I'm Ngako Patricia, and as you rightly said, I'm from KNUST, the best university in Africa, the best university in the world when it comes to quality education. And so, I do biomedical engineering. I'm a final year student offering biomedical engineering.
Yes. Okay, guys, I'm also a final year student offering biomedical engineering. Just for the updates. Yeah. So, all right, Patricia, you're very welcome to our show, the Unseen with Open Dream Scholars. And as an Open Dream Scholar, we want you to just tell us about that's Patricia's journey in Open Dream Scholar, just in a very, very short and catchy statement. And then we head over to why we're here. We introduce you to some of our rituals and
Okay. So I would say being an Open Dream Scholar is one of the greatest things you can ever be part of, right? The fact that you are always in that constant position of being a community leader, being a servant leader, always being able to sort out community issues and try your best to, work on it. So I think that's one of the greatest things humanity is blessed with.
Right.
Servant leadership.
Yeah. Open Dreams. Shout out to our Open Dreams community. A big shout out to our Sir James. You're doing a very great job, sir. We really recognize your efforts, and may you keep having that strength, to continue us well. So now, Patricia, let's head over to the business of the day. So I don't know. Have you subscribed to our channel?
Oh, I subscribed. One of the first subscribers.
Have you liked our past videos? No, I'm just doing a check. Because I have anger issues with people that don't do that. Yeah.
Don't angry me.
So so we have this ritual. I like to call it a ritual. We have this sacred calabash from Chief Evita. Shout out to Chief as well.
Hey, what's up, BF?
Chief, thank you for your calabash. He's doing wonders. I'm waiting for that 25, to do some other magics. Yeah. So our calabash has some mystery items. So basically, this is the rule of the game. You pick a mystery item from the calabash randomly, of course, and then read out what is there, and we get to discuss about it.
Right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready for some mysterious journey right now?
Ready.
So I can do anything.
All right. So our third guest on the show is the mystery calabash at the Revel. Guys, I'm really working on getting a new look, a much more purple base and all of that mysterious native doctor-like things. You get it? So, Patricia, meet our Revel calabash. So, I'll give you the honor to open this. Open it sacredly. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Our guests, the gods are appeased. May we begin the ceremony. You say, yeah.
God
right,
have mercy upon us.
Let's pick the first item. All right. So, feel free.
Okay.
The thunder does not strike you. Everything's under control.
Nobody is not there again, eventually.
Yeah.
Tell us about your scholarship application journey.
Okay, like your scholarship application journey.
To KNUST.
Yeah, to KNUST.
Alright, this is actually going to be very, very different from what any other person would have.
Yeah.
I've actually loved KNUST from young.
Really?
Yeah, I think I've always grown with that I would say Pan-African spirit, right?
The love for eggs.
I love people who have African names and all that. So when I grew up, I don't know where I heard Kwame Nkrumah at a very young age, that I always admired him. And then I stumbled on Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology at a very young age. I just admired the school.
About what? How old?
I would say 11, 12. Yes. Yeah. I didn't know why, like, I was directed to that, but I just admired it from afar. And I think a few years later, my uncle in Germany, he would always tell me about a certain school in Ghana, and his colleagues would send their children from the US to study there. Kwame Nkrumah.
KNUST.
Yes. And then when I got into Open Dreams, I think that was one of the schools Mr. Kaba chose for us to do a presentation on. I'm sure you also did that. So I did for ALU and a friend did for KNUST, and I just fell in love with the school. Yeah. And the first time I applied for it, I got into it. So I was like, probably maybe from the start it was already ordained for me to go to the school. And trust me, I feel at home there. So it didn't feel like a stressful scholarship journey. I just felt like it was destined to be. It was written. It was written.
Like seriously.
Yeah, it was destined.
So no stress.
No stress.
Well, let me get to where I'm getting to, right? So, do you want to tell me that the whole application process was just butterflies, rainbows, smiles, no tension?
Okay. I think like where I experienced tension was during the interview session. I think on my second interview, I actually cried. I cried because I wasn't used to the interview style. There are various interview styles. Yeah. There are some interview styles where the interviewers would just want to intimidate you or want to make you feel shaking your bones.
Yeah, you want to monkey.
Exactly. Yeah, I cried in that interview, but I'm really grateful. It still ended well.
You cried during the interview.
Yes.
You cried after it.
I cried.
What did they tell you during, like, when you were crying? Like, small mommy, don't cry.
Oh
no. Small mommy, don't cry.
No.
They
were not pitiful.
They were not smiling.
Yeah, they were not smiling.
They were just mounting you the pressure, and it was getting worse.
It was worse.
The pressure is getting.
So that's the pressure all over there. Now, for someone who wants to apply to KNUST right now, right? What will you identify as the biggest strength you can rely on based on your experience to get into KNUST?
I would say your biggest strength has to come from your community impact journey.
Yeah.
At MasterCard Foundation Scholarship in KNUST, they are so intentional about giving back. Yeah. And that is why at the end of each year, they actually give us some money to support our community impact projects. Okay. So community impact is something very powerful. There are a lot of people who joined KNUST, who applied for the MasterCard program. Yeah. And they didn't really, yes, if you have grade points, that's a plus. But I feel like they focus more on the community impact.
On your service.
Yes, on your service to humanity. And it's something really amazing. Yeah, it's amazing.
So at the end of this year, you're expecting some funds to support the community?
Yes, the funds had to drop long time ago, but yeah, we expect that.
Please remember some of us in the community members, we really need those funds, we need to be impacted.
Stop it. Get some help.
So that's an awesome application journey, and I'm really looking forward to having something like that. Subsequently, man needs to start making those shots.
You don't know about it. When
Okay. So let's move on over to the next question. You hold it this time, please. Yeah. By the powers bestowed in me, I pick this one. Yeah. Please just keep holding it. You will be a servant for a few seconds. All right. What will you say is so peculiar about KNUST. Let's begin from there. What's so peculiar about KNUST?
There's a lot of things that are peculiar about KNUST.
Yeah.
I'll start with the diverse community, right? I went into KNUST with I had a lot of goals. And goals.
Okay. I'm thinking that post.
Come on now, dog.
Yeah.
I had goals. I had plans already set up related to my field of study, right? And I believe that as African that I am, I believe that we can only progress in whatever we want to do as a continent if we build things in unity. So having that diverse community and being in a place where people are ready to work, like people are so ready to work, take up initiatives, be part of a team that is out there to do great things for the community. It's amazing. Yeah, it's really amazing. Meeting change makers, meeting people who are so passionate about helping the African continent. It's really amazing. So I'll say the diverse community is so amazing at KNUST.
Like we have all tribes.
We have about 25 African countries represented.
Nice.
25 plus. And I believe we would have more this year. We have 25 plus. So imagine working on a project and having at least one person from each African continent. That would be so powerful.
So cool.
Yeah, that would be so powerful. And then I love the calmness. In fact, the environment is so beautiful.
Nice.
I haven't seen any university in Africa that is as amazing as KNUST. KNUST is actually, I would say it's a city, it's a town. The people are very hospitable.
Really?
Put it that way.
Yeah.
You can't get missing in Ghana. I mean, there are several instances where, despite the language barrier, anyways, I understand the language, right? It's called Tree. Yeah.
Let me say something in Tree. Nana Grasse. Yeah, whatever that means, yeah. Nana Grasse. No, my people. Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I speak Ghanaian fluently. I speak about 30 languages plus.
Why you always lying?
Nana Grasse. Yeah, Nana Twai. That's how we roll in Ashanti. Yeah.
Okay. So there's several instances where I've been to the market or anywhere else. People would do like daily activities, right?
Yeah.
And the Ghanaians are so ready to drop whatever they are doing to show you the direction.
Really?
To make sure you're actually taking the right direction.
Yeah. Like you're going this way.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where you have
Exactly. So they are very hospitable. Their language, as someone who is passionate about African cultures, I really enjoy relating with Ghanaians in their language. I do everything possible to learn their language because I want to relate with them.
Yeah.
So I would say those are the three things that I love.
Diversity.
There are a lot, but
environment,
hospitality.
Yeah. That's something about Ghana I'm looking forward to explore.
Oh, you should. It's now visa free, so you should come to Ghana.
I'm gonna pull up in Ghana someday, guys. Yeah, but there's something about Ghana I'm still going to ask you. I didn't know that question comes up, but let me just hint you now. X. Let's just leave at that point in time. Yeah, so will you advise anyone to apply for studies at KNUST?
Oh yes, I will.
Yeah.
Especially Cameroonians, because I'm going to say this. Cameroonian youths are very ambitious, but then the environment doesn't favor them to push through their. They can do it, but it's going to be very difficult. But in Ghana, it's so easy. In fact, you can have a project today and tomorrow it blows.
Approved.
Yeah, it booms. Yeah. So that's one thing. Their youth really have that platform where they can really work on their initiatives and it goes really well, like in a short span. And then there are a lot of opportunities. I won't even talk about the student aspect. Like I said, I went with my goals, like the plans that I wanted to do as an entrepreneur, as a community leader, as someone who actually wants to do things for their community.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. But the studies are great. Yeah, like book work in KNUST is very tough, but it's great. I'm going to talk about the entrepreneurial aspect. If you're coming to KNUST, there are a lot of entrepreneurial opportunities for you, right? You could even be in that position where you're studying, but you've worked on an initiative where maybe while even studying during a semester, you've traveled to go and pitch for a pitch deck or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have those opportunities, and yeah, I would very much encourage people to come to Ghana.
KNUST.
To KNUST.
KNUST, yeah. So is KNUST, is it a NUST or NUST?
It's KNUST.
NUST.
No.
NUST.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
KNUST.
Kwame Kuma. Yeah. So Ghana is a very nice place, guys. My mother used to like Ghana. I don't know if she still does it. But Ghana happens to be a very nice place. I'm really fascinated about the hospitable nature of the people. I mean, I can keep my phone somewhere and I come and meet you.
Yes, actually, you can.
Guys, we are closely getting to the end times. People are leaving their phones and still meeting it there.
You can,
it's a bit strange.
You can.
So there are no tips in Ghana.
Well, there are thieves everywhere, but you could leave your phone.
Yeah.
And someone calls you and tells you your phone, you dropped your phone here. Can you come and get it? It's very possible. It's very possible.
It's a matter of perspective, guys. I must try this. I must leave my phone somewhere and expect a call. After how long, please? It can be after 10 years or something.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Oh.
It can be like after 10 years. Is it like 2 days, 1 day?
Well, individuals are different. We have thieves everywhere, but there's a very high probability that you will be called to come get your phone.
2% is a high probability, guys. Alright. Let's head over to the next question. I hope this question brings me my
Let me mix it so I'll take the easy one.
anything, and it's your hand right there. You can do whatever you want to do with it. Yeah. You look short. Let me do the honors. Did you find it easy making new friends at KNUST? At KNUST? Did you find it easy?
This is in fact, I love this question.
Yeah.
As a person, it's very easy for me to make friends. I'm an introvert,
What?
but you will never know it unless I tell you.
She says she's an introvert, guys. It's a matter of perspective.
Yeah.
She's lying to me. She does not look like an introvert. First thing, the way she behaves, she's far from being an introvert. You get. But anyways, you get to discover.
Yeah.
People that.
I'm an introvert from young. I could go somewhere and maybe you could even leave me there. I'll be very calm, But I'm really grateful. I'll talk about community, being a community leader, right? You're constantly in that position where you have to lead, right? You have to lead, you have to take up positions, you have to take up roles. I think it's because of that you would never really know I'm an introvert. I could adapt to any situation. My friends are introverts, but you would never know.
Yeah.
Until we tell you that, okay, this is how we actually are. So we just adapt. So making new friends is so easy for me. I would say I'm very good at communication. Although a lot of people get to tell me that my appearance, like if they see me outside, I'm very unapproachable.
Really?
Yeah, I have this stern look. And they always say they always say I look so serious. It's like I'm in school.
Guys, Patricia Ngako is not serious.
They say I'm in school. They feel like, okay, I'm in school. I'm focused on school. You know, those kind of people. But then the moment they save my contact and they view my WhatsApp status, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
So it's very easy for me to make new friends. very easy. I don't find any issues with that.
So you found it very easy making new friends?
Ghanaian friends. And I have more Ghanaian friends than international students. And I relate with them in their language. They listen that I know. Yeah.
Alright, there's something clicking in my head right now. Now I'm soon to be a PhD holder in psychology.
Security!
I feel like you're contradicting yourself.
Okay.
You don't, based on what you've explained here, right? Are you really an introvert? If you can easily make friends, you don't be an introvert.
Okay.
I think one of the characteristics of introverts is they hardly make friends.
Yeah.
If you easily make friends, you're not an introvert, you're an extrovert.
Eventually.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, that was before.
Okay, that was before.
Yeah, that was before.
Okay,
But I
now,
still have those introvert characteristics. I could stay in the house for a week and you never know.
everybody does that. I mean,
No, I don't think extroverts do that.
when I was in the Caribbean, I was on my yacht for like days without coming out.
Which
Yeah.
Caribbean?
Well, like I always say, life's a matter of perspective. Wherever island you are at, just make it your Caribbean island. Whatever chair you're sitting on, it can be a yacht, and you're enjoying yourself there. The air serves at the ocean. You know, life is just all about how I look at it. Yeah. So I was at the Caribbean. Long story short.
What color's your bagay?
Alright guys, let's head over to the next question. So Patricia, please hold this, and I picked this guy, let me help you. And let's head over to the next question. Right, so before I continue guys, please, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to our channel, press the subscribe button, like this video, like our previous videos, and join our community. You know, I might one day take you on that vacation I'll tell you guys of. So, next question. What new hobbies did you enjoy during your stay at KNUST?
Okay.
Yeah.
New hobbies at KNUST, I would say my reading interest, right?
Yeah.
It skyrocketed when I went to KNUST.
Alright.
Because people there, I mean, people don't read as much as Cameroonians read. That's very shocking. Cameroonians actually read more than Ghanaians.
The Cameroonians.
But the few people that read
Yeah.
actually read, like they come up with very innovative ways on reading. They have sip and read. I mean, we have sip and paint, but they have sip and read.
Yeah.
They have book club dates and all that. So my reading abilities skyrocketed. And then the next hobby, I don't think I have specific hobbies, but the next thing that I really enjoyed was witnessing Ghanaian youths dare to dream.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
They dream so big, they don't limit themselves. They take risks. So that's something I've actually learned from Ghanaians, and I take risks. Like I take a lot of risks. Sometimes my friends will be like, Patricia, how do you really do it?
All we do is take a little risk and make plenty of money.
Yeah, I take risks, and it's really amazing. It's
So,
amazing.
so your friends are like, don't you consider the pressure that might come with it? Okay, that kind of thing. So now, Ghanaians being very daring, right, clearly has impacted you. So I know you have a startup. Should I call it a startup? Lead Verse.
And let's just say an initiative.
An initiative, Lead
Yeah.
Verse. So please just tell our community, our Urevo members, what Lead Verse is all about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lead Verse, that's the short form of Literature Universe. It's a space in which we want African youth, especially African youth, because I'm African, I need to look after my people. Yeah. We want to make reading or literacy fun, let me put it that way.
Yeah.
And literacy is not only focused on you reading, it could be scientific research you're doing, it could be law, it could be political articles that you're working on. So it's very broad, right? And it encompasses every area that you could ever imagine: mental health, education, health, and all that. So yes, we want to make it really fun, we want to make it a habit, we want to make it in a way that as kids are growing up, They embrace literature as something fun and not something that you only do maybe at school. You need to go to school before they start telling you about certain things. You embrace that. So we really want to make it fun. We do a lot of podcasts. We want to interview people who write books, like our people around us who write books. We give them the spotlight to tell us about the amazing things they are doing. We do book clubs, book challenges. We do book sales as well.
Sip and drinks as well.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do sip and drink.
Well, I just must get to a chew and drink. Chew and well, that's sip and what? Sip and read.
Sip and read.
Yeah, chew and read. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we really just want to make literacy fun. Yeah, and make it a habit in the African continent, because the people in the Western world do that. Even if they go to school or not, even if they are enrolled in an institution or not, they take that aspect of literacy very, very important.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're getting into business, you should read about business. If you're a photographer, you should read books on photography. You should follow people on photography. So yeah, that's something we are trying to build in the African continent so that we can be able to relate. Yeah, and learn from it.
So I'm looking at picking reading as a hobby, right?
You should.
If I want to host, I should read more on hosting.
Exactly.
Oga videographer, if you want to do videos well, read on videography.
Yeah.
Big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, so thank you very much for that. Guys, I forgot to mention, Patricia here happens to be the outreach ambassador for Ibero. Please put your hands together for her. It was a very tough selection process, but she emerged victorious. Well, it all happened when I was on my vacation, as I told you guys, but
What is the sound of one hand clapping? I don't know. What is the sound of one?
we're here. We got the results and we're very happy. So, hobbies at KNUST was reading and enjoying.
Taking the risk.
Are you prepared to take a little risk?
Like dare to drink. Yeah.
So you're having that.
Yeah, I do.
Morale.
Yeah, I do.
So
morale, yeah.
no sports. Don't.
Wow, I've never really
Don't.
and I've never really loved sports as in football, basketball, but I love. Okay, I used to love. Okay, I love it. Even though last year was really a lot on me, so I was struggling with my health and all that.
Yeah.
But I actually love fitness. Anything that has to do with fitness, I really do love it. Yeah. So I won't say I'm really a sports person, but I just love let's just say health living aspect.
Okay, just going to the gym.
No, not even going to the gym. Just waking up in the morning and jogging or taking a walk.
Okay, you're just for the cardio.
Yeah, cardio. Exactly.
You don't do the weightlifting.
Nah, no. Maybe I would, with time, I would get a plan that works for me. But for now, I think I'll just focus on cardio.
Alright, just the cardio.
Well, next year I'll focus on cardio.
For people like us that go on vacations in the Caribbean, we go with the golf. You know, golf is my favorite hobby.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and I've never seen a golf ball actually, but
oh my god.
I just fancy it.
Yeah. It's all about perspective, like you said.
Exactly. Life is a matter of perspective, guys.
Yeah.
Take this as a philosophy from me. 2025 shall be perspective all through. Alright. Amen. Let's head over to the next question. Yeah. Well, let's make it interesting. Just open up and let me read it from your hands. Just do the work. I just really like to work. She's serving the community, guys. Okay, tell us about your first flight experience. Yeah, let's get that.
First flight experience. 26 January 2022. I remember because that's the password of my laptop.
She's the first person that actually mentioned like the date she traveled.
Really?
Yeah, you're the first. The rest just tell us how they watch elephants and monkeys. Yeah, that was good day. Yeah.
Alright. That fateful morning, I was actually quite angry that morning, or too anxious because my flight was at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
So I had to be there by latest 6. So I didn't get the opportunity to take pictures with my mom, my aunties, and all that. So it was just rushing. In my first year, I was given the opportunity to choose between Yaoundé and Douala Airport. So I chose the Yaoundé Airport because my aunt lives there, and that's where I used to live. Let me put it that way.
You used to.
Yeah. So I was also looking at that place where most of my family members would be.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to the airport. I wasn't opportune to take pictures. We were rushing, went there. In fact, most of my food stuff were left behind because overweight.
Well, which one did you take along?
I took dry stuff
Like
arrow, water leaf, bitter leaf, all dried, washed, dried. So I took those dry vegetables. I took chewables, but I couldn't take my kwakoko and koki because of overweight.
So you're never mentioning what we want to hear. Gari.
No. We have gari in Ghana.
Oh.
Yeah, we have gari.
Is it the same gari you have here?
Well, it cannot be the same now.
Yeah.
Our gari is the best.
Obviously. So why did you not take it?
Well, I didn't take it because I had to choose at that point what to leave and what to take. But then
You could leave the arrow.
no, I
And the water leaf.
don't leave arrow.
I mean, Gary is first aid, guys.
Gary is balanced diet. I tell people Gary is balanced diet and they think I'm lying or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gary is a lifesaver. But anyways,
That's
I
a top
left.
another time.
Yeah, I left a lot of foodstuffs at the airport. But then I was hopeful. I was anxious. I mean, I was like, okay, this is just a slight thing. Next year I could carry as many as possible.
Yeah.
I know how the system works and all that. So yeah, my flight was cool. It was okay. I wasn't able to record and take pictures because I didn't have a good phone, But then I was just using my memory to take pictures and all that. So
Unfortunately, we cannot retrieve those memories.
well, some.
Can you draw?
Yeah, I can draw.
Can you
It's
draw
all
the
perspective.
Guys, my quotes be misused, but anyway, I'll let it slide. Yeah, so they not experienced turbulence.
Well, I did, but just on the ears. And that was the moment I saw food. I didn't really care about the rest.
What did you eat?
I think it was bread and butter with some juice. Yeah, it was good. The butter was actually good.
Did you choose to eat that? Well, that's what they said.
Well, they can come and tell you façon poulet.
Un poisson du jour is a loup de mer bleu en version served with a plumeur verte du cochon de Plymouth.
Yeah.
That's what they speak. Salut madame, poisson poulet. Even if you say poisson, they'll still give you poulet.
Hold up.
If you say poulet, they'll give you poisson. And there's nothing like fish or it's the same thing. Yeah, so it doesn't eat.
So I cannot order like full huckleberry,
No, you're
katikati, the one that's on black grillage, not metal grillage.
Shut up! Shut up!
Ah, God. I'm gonna have to buy
But
my
you see
private
rice.
jet,
You
guys.
see rice though. There's rice.
Who still eats rice, guys? No, rice. No, we in the high class of the society, rice is not really our thing again. Yeah.
Yeah, so got to the airport. It was actually very shorter than I expected. I think it took 3 hours, including the transit at Togo.
Alright.
Yeah, so it took 3 hours. We left here at 7 by 1 p.m. I don't know if it's 12:1, something like that. We had already, no, not campus. When you get to Accra, from Accra to Kumasi, it's like leaving Yaoundé to Douala. So it's like a 5 hours journey.
Yeah.
So I got to campus. First day wasn't good, but
At Kumasi.
yeah,
Kumasi. No, Kumasi is in the Ashanti region, my guys. So I'm a very good geographer in many aspects. I'm very good. So Kumasi is found in the Ashanti region.
I want to explain it. My head will be headache me.
Yeah. Hey, my Calabash no for. Thank you very much. And finally, The question we have the question we have waited for, but not the one that we have all waited for. Describe your study abroad experience in a word. Take your time.
Scary.
Let's have it.
Scary.
Let's have it. Come on, baby. Let's
Stretchy.
have it.
Stretchy.
Yeah.
Really? Elaborate on that a little.
You know when you feel like you want to, I don't know, it's like when you accomplish a task, you feel like you've arrived.
Yeah.
You never arrive in case.
You never arrive how?
Like it keeps you never get to the end. I don't know if you get it. It's like you do a task, right?
Yeah.
You do a task. And when you complete it, you're like, finally, I can rest. That's not how it is in Kenya.
Then another task.
Another task comes. It's always like that. So it's stretchy.
Mm-hmm. So it just keeps going
Yeah,
on
it
and
keeps
on
going.
and on.
Keeps going. Keeps going.
Well, my advice to you is celebrate the little wins.
Yeah.
No, part of the ideology of life being a perspective. I'm writing a book on that, guys. The perspective of life. When you read that book, your life is gonna change.
My future, my hope.
No motivation, though.
How you went to the island.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to make that statement again.
Okay.
Life is really a perspective, but I will not really make that statement. Yeah. So at the end of the year, you can always reach out to me. I'll schedule you a vacation at
I would love that.
I own an island there, you know. Just like
I would love that.
I just give you my yacht for free.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that would be so lovely. Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's things I do, guys. Things I do.
You're broke!
No. I'm the community, guys. You can help me, but when I deem it necessary, I send you to my island and rest. Yeah. So now we haven't gotten to that question, but I must ask this question because before my guests come here, I do a little research about where they are from.
Okay.
And when I look at Ghana, many things come to mind. You understand? You're speaking about them being hospitable,
I know where you're going.
friendly.
Yeah.
But of course, we must talk about the food there.
Yeah.
And when I think of Ghana, it's like, I don't know, egg. What's up with Ghana and egg?
Egg.
Everything egg. Is it their national emblem or something? Guys, egg all the time. And egg, some very weird stuff. I'm not like condemning their food, but
Yeah, it's intriguing.
Yeah.
I get it.
did you?
Yeah, that was the same feeling we had when we went there. I mean, somebody eating bamboo, this will fry egg, rice, boiled egg, this one egg.
Jay, help us.
I'll just say it's their signature. You know.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that make them eat.
So, did you become eggish along the line?
Well, I have my own issues with food.
Yeah.
And yeah, I do love African cultures, as I earlier mentioned. I love
Yeah.
African cultures. I love exploring. I love being relatable, right? Learning their languages, eating their food. But it's so unfortunate that my health, or let's just say my body doesn't agree with Ghanaian meals.
With egg.
No, I eat the egg,
Okay.
but then I don't eat the food.
Okay, the banku,
Yeah,
the
no,
the nana wasafi.
I eat
Alright.
jollof, fried rice, ampesi, which is yams, boiled yams or boiled plantain, and then
Yeah.
garden egg made
Yeah.
with red oil, yeah,
An egg.
and egg.
Yeah.
And then the last thing I eat is how do you call that thing? We have wache.
Watch it.
Yeah, wache is like rice, beans, spaghetti, all mixed. But it's
Egg.
It's nice. It's nice. Yeah, there's egg.
Yeah, of course.
And then
I got you, homie.
we have there's this food. The name keeps skipping my mind. It's rice and beans, but they have the way they call it. Yeah.
Rice and beans.
But their beans is like cooking. So yeah, but it's nice.
Well, guys, I'm a man of all weather, man of all culture. I think I can survive in Ghana.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You know, one amazing thing about studying in Africa is you get to see similar meals. I mean, you can make your own meal, but then you might not get everything. As Cameroonian, you will not get like 80% of the things that we need as Cameroonians. But then you see some, and it's better than maybe any other place.
So how much is egg there? Like,
A tray of eggs should be let's say 2,500 francs. So let's just say 3,000 francs.
and they eat egg like that? Because a tray of egg here is 2,800. If the person really loves you, most of the time it's like 3,000. So, egg. Well, if it's about the whole issue of egg, like eating egg, it's that cool to eat egg, guys. Like, growing up, egg was only for when you are sick. You understand? That's when you eat egg. But
when you go to a rich auntie's house,
exactly. But the whole issue of banku and egg, jollof rice and egg, anything, just garnish egg there. It's really awkward to me. I don't know about you because I cannot trust you.
I think thinking of it after spending 3 years there, it kind of makes sense. Because as Cameroonians, right, we have a lot of meals. I think we have like 275 plus ethnic groups.
Yes.
So that's a lot of like variety. But in Ghana, I could say they should have about 60 to 70. So it's few, and then I would say due to my health issue, I would say they really don't have balanced diets. So I think the egg now comes into
the proteins.
Yeah. So
garnish everything.
Yeah.
Well, guys, life is a matter of perspective. Egg is proteins. In food, it can be good. And if you think about it, fufu and egg might not be bad.
Yeah, it's good actually. Fried with red oil.
I beg. Alright guys, so it has been a very lovely time with our very, very esteemed guest, Patricia. Hope to meet you again sometime in the future, maybe eating egg on Ashanti.
Yeah, definitely.
On the Volta
well, bring it to
region.
your island.
Yeah. Please, when you're done with everything, just hit me up.